Mastering phrasal prepositions. Don't fall for these common mistakes. Hello everyone, and welcome back to our series on mastering English grammar fundamentals. Today we're going to dive into an exciting part of English grammar, phrasal prepositions, and more importantly, we're going to discuss common mistakes and how to avoid them. So, let's get started. Before we jump into the common mistakes, let's do a quick recap. Phrasal prepositions are prepositional phrases that function like single-word prepositions. These might include phrases like in front of, because of, in accordance with, on top of, and so on. They connect nouns, pronouns, or phrases to other parts of a sentence, providing more context. Alright, now that we have a basic understanding of what phrasal prepositions are, let's look at some of the common mistakes that English learners often make. 2.1 Redundancy in phrasal prepositions. One of the most common mistakes is redundancy, which happens when we use more words than necessary. An example is the phrase, off of. The correct usage is simply, off. Incorrect. She jumped off of the table. Correct. She jumped off the table. 2.2 Incorrect pairing in phrasal prepositions. Another mistake is incorrect pairing of words in phrasal prepositions. For instance, we often hear, on behalf to, instead of the correct usage, on behalf of. Incorrect. I am speaking on behalf to John. Correct. I am speaking on behalf of John. Now that we've looked at the common mistakes, let's talk about some tips that can help you avoid them. 3.1 Practice regularly. Regular practice is key to mastering phrasal prepositions. Make it a habit to write and speak in English daily. 3.2 Read and listen to authentic English. Reading and listening to authentic English content, such as books, news, and podcasts, will expose you to correct usage of phrasal prepositions in various contexts. 3.3 Learn in context. Finally, try to learn prepositions in context rather than in isolation. Seeing how they are used in sentences will give you a better understanding of their function and usage. And that's a wrap on our discussion about phrasal prepositions and the common mistakes often made with them. Remember, the best way to avoid these mistakes is through consistent practice and exposure to the language in a variety of contexts. I hope this video has been helpful and illuminating. Stay tuned for our next lesson where we continue our journey through English grammar fundamentals. Until then, keep practicing and happy learning.